Death metal.
Video games.
Wynd.
PlayStation.
Strange adventures. All that coming right now. What it is, I'm Frank.
And I'm Adrian.
And you're watching New Comics Preview at Emerald City Comics. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, tell all your friends in real life, tell strangers in real life, family, people, every person you see, tell them about this video, share them the links with them. Do it right now. Thank you. That pretty much covers it,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. The end.
All right, cool. See ya.
Just kidding. We got topics.
We have topics today.
Hot
we have
topics.
lots of topics. The main stuff that's going on, of course, is video game world news. PS5 event was last Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I watched it. It was really awesome. There was a couple of things that, were like, okay, whatever, I don't really care about. But there were some things that I normally don't care about that I was just like, whoa, dude. Like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't care about
I
Ratchet
grew
and
up with a Ratchet and Clank
See,
game, so I'm excited.
I never was interested in them. It looked like a friggin' Crash Bandicoot type of deal.
A little more in depth.
Okay.
Platformy,
but I was never into that either. But man, the demo that they showed, it was incredible. And what I think is similar to all of these games is that you've got so much stuff going on the screen simultaneously, independent, like individual different things that are happening all at the same time while you're playing the game, and it just looks so smooth like yacht rock. Anyway, I thought that they were gonna talk about like there was a rumor that they were gonna do like GTA 6 announcements or whatever, which obviously didn't happen, and they opened it with GTA 5 like stuff, which to me was a dead giveaway.
more DLC for GTA 5 every month for PlayStation owners up until the release of the PlayStation 5.
Right.
You get $1 million in cash, which is ridiculous.
Milli every month until they release the PS5, which is, we don't know when.
No, they said sometime next year, and so they're like estimating $14 million given away per character, which I'm like, what?
I don't know, like. Don't they have like games that are supposed to be coming out this year?
That's what I thought.
So surely
smart delivery.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there was one game that I saw a trailer for today, Star Wars Squadrons.
Woo!
Now the release date for that could have been February 2nd, 2020, which obviously has already passed, or were they using that European date?
I looked it up
order.
and they were.
They were
October 2nd.
So they're saying Star Wars Squadrons is going to be October 2nd, 2020. So surely the PS5 is going to have to be out at that time, right?
No.
But how could it be, right?
Because the pre-order site, the pre-orders went up today too, and you can only pre-order for PlayStation, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. They don't have any pre-orders for the next console.
Interesting.
So you can actually, it's 5v5 squadron dogfights.
Oh my god, it looks so
and
cool.
if you have a PlayStation and a PC, you can play it in full VR.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that one looked really, really cool. That trailer dropped this morning. You can go on YouTube and watch it, or the internet, or whatever. Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Called it.
That looked incredible. I still haven't even played the first Spider-Man, but I'm hella interested in this Miles Morales. Resident Evil.
The Village.
I didn't even know what that was until the end, where they announced it. I'm just like, oh my god. But there's all kinds of other games that the full video is on the internet. You can watch the PS5 event.
Side note, a weird little game that just came out of nowhere that kind of got breezed over because it's just, it was a smaller one. It's called Void Train, and it looks ridiculous. You're fighting...
Look it up.
Fighting giant sharks on
I don't even know what you're doing. You're building trains.
It's so
you set up
weird.
A train rail or something, but then you're also, it's like a first-person shooter. I don't know what it is. It's basically like they took random ideas, threw them all up against the wall, and then whatever stuck, they were like, all right, that's the game we're making. And honestly, I'm intrigued. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, PS5, really cool stuff. Super excited. Star Wars Squadrons. Void Train, I think, is a Steam game.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's going to be
PC.
new. And there's going to be tons of new games coming out, rolling out before the end of the year, for sure.
Speaking of PCs, last night there was a wrestling event that took place in the WWE PC, which is the Performance Center. Haha, segue.
Haha.
It was called Backlash. And it was a pretty good pay-per-view in my opinion.
Was it?
There was some
What was
good,
going down?
Just
Will you just do it?
Backlash. It was a wrestling pay-per-view last night. It was pretty good. There was some good matches. The main event was awkward. It was really weird because the main match was advertised and called the greatest wrestling match ever. Like, no pressure. Just it was not the greatest wrestling match ever. It was really good.
Was it not?
No, but it felt more of like a celebration of it. Like they used other people's finishers, like well-known ones, like The Rock and stuff like that. It was pretty good. But
yeah, I feel like if you watched it and like maybe while you were watching it or afterwards, you were like, dude, it was the greatest wrestling match ever. Yeah. That's one thing. But to call it that,
advertise it,
it's kind of like, well, now what's the point of airing any other? Because you've already aired the greatest one.
It makes you want to not like it. Like I'm no matter what, I'm not gonna like it.
Right.
But I like it.
Right. It's setting the bar too high. Comics. New comics this week. The big boy is Death Metal. Dark Knight's Death Metal. If you are not familiar with that, what's wrong with you? Seriously. No. A couple of years ago, they at DC did a event called Dark Knight's Metal, and there was the main series. There was a bunch of tie-ins. It introduced the Bat Who Laughs, which is a super popular character.
Or as we like to call him, the Bat Who Giggles.
Yeah, Giggles the Clown was his original name. I'm just kidding. But this is the sequel. Death Metal is the sequel to that. That's coming out this week, this Wednesday. Bunch of cool variants for it. Honestly, I was never a big DC fan. I just thought they were kind of bland. You know what I mean? Personally. But when when Dark Knight's Metal came out a couple of years ago, I was like, okay, well, let me read this because they got the cool shiny covers and all that. And man, it was really, really cool. Totally won me over. I started diving into all these other DC books and found that they were really, really cool. So if you're a fan of DC, if you're not a fan, honestly, you're going to want to grab Death Metal, which is Wednesday. If you're unfamiliar with the storyline, guess what? We've got all the Dark Knight's Metal trade paperbacks in stock. You can catch up that way.
What about comics if you're not a DC person?
Well, if you're not a DC person, but you're looking for something cool, might I suggest a book called Wynd. W-Y-N-D. That's coming out...
Wynd.
That's coming out this Wednesday. If you liked books like Once and Future, Middle West, or Isola, whatever, however you want to call it. I'm a big fan of Isola, whatever. You're gonna want this one. The big boy though, the big deal with this comic is that it's got a Peach Momoko variant.
The best.
I think it's a 1 in 25, so we're only gonna get a couple of those. But bruh is gonna be hot. Okay, Peach Momoko is super hot right now. Super hot artist. Anyway, just all around super excited. There's tons of other comics coming out though this week. Let's check them out. Let's check them out right now. You know what I mean? Let's check them out. Like, yeah, that did it. Starting us off tonight, it's a man among ye.
It's a pirate adventure.
From Image.
Yar.
Dark Knight's Death Metal. It's here. Look at all these variants. It's so metal. That is so metal, bro. That is so metal. They're all available Wednesday.
Daphne Byrne, number 5. Ooh,
There's a spooky man. Boom.
It's Green Lantern, Season 2, Issue 4. Actually, this one has a really cool B cover, too. Just from an artistic standpoint, I like that.
I like the baby better.
Baby.
Invader Zim, Quarterly, Gur's Big Day.
Hey. Issue number 3 of The Question, The Deaths of Vic Sage, and a sweet variant behind there. Oh, Lord.
Where's his
Available
face?
Wednesday.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 5 with some cool variants.
Oh,
Look at them.
the
Yum,
cheap
yum, yum,
bacon
pizza. Oh,
pepperoni.
we got them helmet variants again. There's all kinds of helmet variants. Whose hands are that? All available Wednesday.
From Aftershock, it's issue 3 of The Man Who Fucked Up Time.
Hey, it's the Ludocrats. Number 2. Look at this variant. Hello, Captain.
New from Upshot, it's issue 2 of The Resistance. Grab it Wednesday.
He's back. It's Strange Adventures number 2.
I'm really excited about this one. Number 1 was really cool. Finally, number 2 is on the shelves. It's Clark Superman, number 22 on the shelves Wednesday. Sweet variant there. He's saving a little girl as he does from a burning building and nothing's harming him, cause why? He's Superman. Grab it Wednesday.
It's Tartarus, number 3 on the shelves Wednesday.
Yeah. New one from Boom, it's Wynd, written by James Tynion. If you like Isola, if you like Middle West, if you like Once and Future, you're gonna like this one. James Tynion, he's the writer of The Joker War, so grab this bad boy tomorrow. Wiggity Wednesday. Wednesday.
First up, it's the Black Label Wonder Woman Dead Earth. This
Number
is book
3.
3 with a cool looking variant there. She's
Yeah.
kind of tied up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then next to that, it's Wonder Woman 757.
Very
and
cool.
You want to see a cool variant? Boom!
Damn, that koi peldo. Also, real quick, this one is just getting better and better and better. If you haven't started this one, it's super gnarly. This issue especially, man, never seen Wonder Woman like that. Grab this, grab them both, grab them all, Wednesday. Books. We have such a big wall of books this week. Lots of new things on there. I don't know if you can see all the new tags. Let's get a closer look right away. Starting off with a new printing of Bandette. Volume 1 in trade paperback form. This was a smash hit when it first came out. And now it's in print again. So grab your copy if you missed out on it. A couple of doors down from that, Batgirl, Oracle Rising, new volume from Batgirl. Definitely want to grab that. We also have another volume of This is covering the Hellmouth mini-series storyline dealy crossover there. Doomsday Clock, Volume 2. So this is the second half of the Doomsday Clock mini-series. The first one's already on the shelves. If you got that one, grab this one. If you haven't grabbed the first one, come grab it, and then grab this one. See how that works? 1 and 2. Anyway, next to that, we've got
Dial H for
Hero. That was a cool mini-series. Next to that, we got the next volume of Deadly Class. A couple of doors down from that.
The DC Comics, the astonishing art of Amanda Connor. We know her.
Connor,
She's
she
great.
is one of our favorites. She is definitely a part of the EC team, and we love her. So come grab her book. Right down below that, we got the new volume of Gideon Falls. That is an excellent, excellent story. If you like horror, if you like just, your mind twisted into pieces, I personally do. Joker, Brian Azzarello, Lee Bermejo, a new printing of this. Beautiful, beautiful hardcover here. A couple doors down, it's Justice League, another volume of that. We got this super cute book primer. My little one, 8 years old, absolutely loved this. I bring home sample books to her all the time. This was her absolute favorite.
Look at this book. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my hardcover is complete?
Little Mermaid, new one, paperback. We got Squirrel Girl down below there. We got the Tea Dragon Society. That looks super cute. And finally, we have Tiananmen 1989, gorgeous hardcover here. Grab all of these and more, starting Wiggity Wiggity Wednesday. Variants. Incentive variance time. We've got a nice full table of variants this time. Remember, all of these prices are subject to change. And the only way to get these is to be here tomorrow. Now let's take a look at them. We've got the Dark Knights Metal 1 and 100. Now, if you've been following the Dark Knights Metal incentives at all, you'll realize this one looks a little bit different than the 1 in 100 that they advertised. Well, nonetheless, this is what it is, so that's what it is. Next to that, we've got Peach Momoko doing her variant of Wynd, number 1. That one's super hot right now. Speaking of super hot, look at this jammer right here. That thing is dope, man. Talk about death metal. It's Bats, and he's wailing on that guitar. We've also got a couple more of those Punchline variants from last week. We got a couple of Ninja Turtles variants. We got the White Ranger and the Green Ranger helmet, and then another variant for Wynd. All of these and more available Wednesday. Seriously, guys, if you're not here first thing Wednesday, you might miss out on these, and then what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So just to avoid that question altogether, be here Wednesday. Wow! What a week, guys. What a week. Death metal. That's what's happening this week. We got all the variants. We got the 1 in 25. We got the 1 in 1 hundo. We got the table over there. We got lots of new books this week. Really full new book wall. Yeah, all of that stuff. He's pointing them out. He's Vanna Whiting it for me. I appreciate that. We've got all the variants for death metal all in their own little spots on the wall. So come check those out. Wynd. Strange Adventures.
Green Lantern with the big baby on the cover going.
Green Lantern, okay? Remember the little baby? Lots of stuff, just really lots of stuff, and it's all new for you. Wednesday, which is New Comic Book Day, every week at Emerald City Comics. We still got a few of the Batman 92s, which is the first Punchline. We still have a couple of the Joker 80th anniversaries on the shelf, which is the Punchline origin story. So yeah, lots of Batman stuff going on. Lots of DC things happening. Just a really big week. Every week's a big week here at Emerald City. But the only way you can be a part of that is by coming in tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which is New Comic Book Day. I don't really have anything else to say, do you?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, I hope to see you all here Wednesday.
Hope to see you Saturday.
Yeah! And for now, I will say good night and good luck. It was basically like... What?
I applaud you.